What if I told you your phone is literally rewiring your brain, and not in a good way? From brain fog to burnout, the effects of endless scrolling and constant pings are shocking. So we put it to the test with a real fMRI brain scan, before and after just 24 hours without screens. And the transformation? You won't believe what we found. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your notifications the same way again. Step 1. The digital dilemma. Our brains on tech. Welcome to 2025, a world where technology isn't just around us, it's inside every moment of our lives. From your Grok AI cracking jokes in real time to those hyper-realistic VR meetings that blur the line between office and simulation, our days are more digital than ever. Convenience? Absolutely. Connection? Constant. But here's the twist. It's also rewiring our brains, and not always in ways we'd hope. Think about it. That groggy, cotton-headed feeling after a late-night doom scroll? The twitchy impulse to check your phone even when you know there's no notification waiting? The restless nights, the scattered focus, the creeping fatigue that coffee can't quite fix? You're not imagining it. Across the globe, these complaints are exploding, and neuroscientists are starting to map exactly why. Here's where it gets real. Brain scans. Picture your mind under the lens, lighting up in ways that look less like calm focus and more like a fireworks finale. Chaotic bursts triggered by endless pings, swipes, and streams. And the contrast is jarring. Soon, we'll show you the before shot, a brain at rest, steady and balanced. Then, the after, overstimulated, fragmented, drained. It's the kind of image that might just make you rethink your relationship with your devices. Because the truth is, the digital world isn't just changing how we live, it's changing how we think. And the question we're all left with is, can we take back control? Step 2. Before the reset, the baseline brain. Meet our volunteer, an everyday tech user, just like you or me. We've strapped them into an fMRI scanner, the machine that reveals brain activity in real time by tracking blood flow. First stop, the baseline. This is their brain after a typical day of digital overload. Now take a look. The prefrontal cortex, your brain's command center for focus and decision-making, is lit up like Times Square on New Year's Eve. But here's the catch. That glow isn't efficiency, it's exhaustion. Every ping, buzz, and notification triggers what neuroscientists call task-switching overload, forcing the brain to burn through resources at a frantic pace. And the consequences? They're measurable. Back in 2000, our average attention span clocked in at 12 seconds. Today, it's down to just 8. Yes, shorter than a goldfish. Meanwhile, every like, alert, and scroll delivers a quick dopamine rush, hijacking our reward system. The result? Anxiety, compulsive checking, and creeping burnout. This isn't theory, it's neuroscience. Thanks to neuroplasticity, our brains literally rewire themselves based on what we feed them. And right now, we're feeding them a buffet of distraction. But what happens if we cut the cord? No screens, no scroll, just 24 hours of digital silence. The catch? The first phase feels like withdrawal, restlessness, irritability, even the ghostly vibration of a notification that wasn't there. Psychologists call it phantom buzz syndrome, and it's proof of how deep the addiction runs. But then, something fascinating happens. Around the 6-hour mark, the fog begins to lift. Backed by research from institutions like the University of Pennsylvania, the brain, freed from the constant flood of stimuli, shifts into what scientists call the default mode network. This is the brain's idling state, but don't be fooled by the name. It's where creativity sparks, memory consolidates, and problem-solving quietly kicks into gear. And thanks to neuroplasticity, those overworked, overstimulated neural pathways finally start to relax. It's like taking your brain off the freeway and letting it stroll a quiet side street. Focus deepens, thoughts slow down, but in the best way possible. Our volunteer noticed it immediately.
Colors looked richer, food tasted better, conversations felt deeper, more present. What had been a blur of distraction began to feel like life again. But anecdotes only go so far. The real proof is in the scan. Up next, a side-by-side comparison of our volunteer's brain before and after 24 hours without screens. Spoiler, the difference will shock you. And if any of this is hitting a little too close to home, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, because chances are your friends need this wake-up call just as much as you do. Step 4. The revitalized mind post-detox brain scan insights. Boom, here it is, the money shot. After just 24 hours unplugged, the brain scan tells the story. The prefrontal cortex, your focus HQ, is no longer buzzing like an overworked server. It's calmer, cleaner, and firing with precision. Translation: laser focus restored. The hippocampus, your memory and learning hub, is glowing with new activity, meaning sharper recall and quicker insights. And those anxiety hotspots in the amygdala? They've cooled off, dialing down the stress response that fuels constant worry. The science is clear. This reset isn't just about feeling good, it delivers measurable perks. Studies show digital detoxes can boost productivity by up to 25%, spark more aha moments of creativity, slash stress, and even improve emotional balance. Our volunteer didn't just see the change on the scan, they felt it. Sharper, happier, more connected. No more zombie scrolling through life, just presence, real conversations, real clarity. And here's the best part. You don't need to go off the grid or live in a cabin to get these results. The key is making the reset stick. And up next, we'll show you how with simple, science-backed hacks to reclaim your focus without ditching your devices. Conclusion: sustainable sanity, integrating digital wellness. Look, no one's asking you to ditch technology forever. That's just not realistic in 2025. Our devices are powerful tools, but like any tool, they can either serve us or control us. The goal isn't rejection, it's balance. So how do you start? Begin with small, intentional shifts. Create no-screen zones, like the dinner table, where real conversations can happen, or the bedroom, where sleep can finally feel restful again. Try the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It's simple, but it helps reset your eyes and your focus. Then use tech against itself. Set app timers, enable screen time reminders, and batch your notifications so your brain isn't in a constant state of alert. Build in daily unplug rituals, maybe a 30-minute walk without your phone, journaling, or even a tech-free evening once a week. And when you do scroll, scroll with intention. Ask yourself, is this adding value or just stealing time? Because here's the truth. When you give your brain room to breathe, it gives back. More energy, sharper focus, deeper sleep, better moods, and stronger connections with the people right in front of you. You've seen the scans. The proof is there. Now it's your turn. Challenge yourself. 24 hours of no screens. Pay attention to how you feel, and then share your results in the comments. You might inspire someone else to reclaim their focus too. And if this video made you rethink your relationship with your devices, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more brain science that can transform your life. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're not here to be a zombie scroller. You're here to unplug, reset, and thrive.